0. Hey everybody, 2026 NFL preseason is underway, and Zenny62 Media is making up for lost time. Here we go. That man, number 5, is Anthony Richardson. If you're a regular viewer of this channel and its NFL content, you will remember that I interviewed or was part of a press conference when Anthony Richardson was introduced as the Indianapolis Colts new quarterback at the 2024 NFL Draft in Kansas City. Now here he is, back from injury, playing the second string role behind the former New York Giants quarterback who was acquired as a free agent. And whereas Anthony thought he was going to start, he is playing for relevance and for his football future so early in his career. And he's got to learn, if he's going to succeed, to repeat the teachings of coaches that have gone into how football is played for decades. One of them is this simple rule. When you are about to run as a quarterback, shift your ball, or as a running back, shift your ball, the ball that you're holding, to the outside arm. This is preached time immemorial. Hold the ball with the outside arm. Therefore, if Anthony Richardson is going to take off to his left, which would be coming to the bottom of the screen, he should do what? Shift the ball to his left arm, right? Well, this is what he does. He cuts back, and then Richardson, being the great runner that he is from Florida, sees an opportunity right about here, and he just barely misses getting stopped and down, breaks away, but where's the ball? It's in the right arm. It is not in the left arm. Richardson does not correct this error. He continues to run. He spends more time trying to get to an open space, and note, what does he do? He continues to hold the ball in the wrong arm, the right arm. He never switches it. Meanwhile, he's attracted the attention of number 35 with the Patriots, who's drawn a bead on not so much him, but the ball that he is holding in the wrong arm. And so he bats it, and what happens? Boom! Hey, look what we found. It's on the ground. Yep, and they go get it. And it's recovered. It's a turnover. It is a turnover that could have been avoided if Anthony Richardson had done what? If he had simply held the ball correctly in his left arm, switching it from right to left. Anthony Richardson didn't do that. Mike Vrabel is not angry about that. He's throwing the flag for another reason, but we will see in one moment from another angle the error of Anthony Richardson's way right here. There's number 5, as you can see, and the gentleman in blue bearing down on him is once again number 35 with the New England Patriots. And again, look at where he goes. He goes for the ball. Why? Because it's there. First he goes for the tackle, strip tackle. He's tackle stripping it, and he brings his left arm around and then tries to bat the ball out from his right. And he's got his left arm around his right, and he's got his right arm on Anthony Richardson's right arm, because that's where the ball is. It's all ball. So as he's going down, he's working on that ball, and sure enough, the ball comes out right there. Boom. There it is. It rolls out. It rolls out. Now, some of you might say, well, geez, couldn't he went after the ball even if Richardson held it in his left? And my argument is he could try, but it's harder. But Richardson can bring his right arm around and cradle it with his left, and thus is using his body better to shield the ball away from the defender, because the defender is approaching from Anthony Richardson's right. Okay? This is why coaches always say, and remember this, quarterbacks out there, when you're running, carry the ball in the outside arm, away from the traffic, not the inside arm where the traffic is. The traffic are the people who are going to tackle you, your opponents, the defenders, right here, right here. So again, it's another example of how Richardson's development has slowed down, because he needs to master the fundamentals of quarterbacking. This has been a criticism of Richardson's for some time, because he only had, coming out of the University of Florida, a grand total of, drumroll please, 20 snaps. 20. All right? So he's getting his lesson today, and I argue that he is not a running quarterback. He is a quarterback that I believe is doing exactly really what he's doing here, running on a passing play where it's clear that there's no receiver open, but he's clear to him because he has the speed to take advantage of it. But they have to design better plays to give him a pure route, and they have to teach him how to hold the ball. How to hold the ball. So there it is, folks. Anthony Richardson making errors again, but let's hope and pray for better days for Mr. Richardson. He deserves it. Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube and bookmark NFL News by Zenny62.com. That ends this broadcast.